Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
And I'm Ty Steele. We've been enjoying breaks in the valley, but the snow has not let up in the Sierra. Taking a live look from our Skycam network here, showing you the whole spectrum. Rain in some places, dry in others, while the Sierra is getting hit with a lot of snow continuously. Our lens in Tahoe is now covered in snow, as you can see. This is how it's been all day long.
We have a team of reporters tracking the storm impacts right now. We're going to begin with Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan. Mark.
And because of the wide variety of weather and weather impacts that we have through our area from the Sierra to the foothills and into the valley, we're just going to take it one at a time, but we'll cover each area individually. We'll start with the Sierra, where we have been seeing continuous snow throughout the day. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lull and it doesn't snow that hard, and then a little bit later it snows harder and you'll get 1 or 2 inches of snow in the course of an hour. Right now we're getting a bit of a lull along Highway 4 and on 108. And the other thing that we're going to be monitoring as we go through the night is where the snow level is. You notice here on Highway 88, there isn't much snow falling right now, but the Carson Spur is closed. You can still get to Kirkwood coming from the east, but the Carson Spur is still closed. Also looks like there's a little bit of a lull. It'll be temporary on Highway 50. As I mentioned, we're going to be watching the snow level because the snow level today has been up around 4,500 to 5,000 feet right here about the junction of Highway 20 and Interstate 80. But that'll be dropping down as we go through the night tonight and eventually impacting the foothills that we'll talk about here in a minute. But in the Sierra, where it's been snowing and it will continue to snow through the weekend, we're going to add on to about the 1.5 feet of snow that we had first thing this morning. So between now and Sunday night, we'll add another 5 to 6 feet of snow at elevations above 7,000 feet. At 6,000 feet, about 4 to 5 feet of snow, and at 5,000 feet, where from time to time it's been a rain-snow mix. As that colder air comes in, we'll start to get really good snow overnight. And over the weekend, those elevations will see 3, maybe 4 feet of snow. Back to you.
Thank you. And that snow has had a significant impact on travel in the mountains. Drivers were urged to avoid driving in the Sierra today.
Yes, that is the message. KCRA 3's Danica Hill is along Interstate 80 in Nyack to show us why Caltrans is making that urge to people to just stay home if they don't have to drive. Danica?
Yeah, so we are standing here on I-80, literally in the middle of the freeway because it is closed. We just saw a Caltrans crew come through here. He told us they were holding people down at Drum 4 Bay, but now they're turning them around due to those spinouts here on I-80. I want to step out and show you just a little bit of what we're seeing on this empty highway. Mark keeps mentioning that wind. We're going to show you those trees up there. You can just see, and this is actually calm from what we've been seeing out here today. Just wind blowing this around. Not only does it blow the trees, but it blows the snows. It blows all onto the roadway. This roadway here was clear earlier today within our last hit, but since then, it started to fill up. Now, take a look at some of the video from earlier today when we did have chain controls right here at Nyack. A lot of people were just pulling over to the side, getting those chains on, making sure they were properly put on. And that's another message for those people that are trying to come up here. You know, right now it is closed, but if you are able to come up here, you're going to need those chains. Now, we did speak with the one chain installer about the procedures to put it on. Here's what he had to say.
They want to put them on themselves. They need to read the directions, follow the directions, take your time, do it right, make sure they're on right before you take off. And you need your patience. You really need patience up here.
Exactly. You're going to need your patience. As we said, I-80 is closed from Drum 4 Bay all the way to the state line. I mean, this is a live look at exactly what the conditions are out here. Again, this is all due to the spinouts and the traffic that we're seeing along the way up here. So, you know, it's a message that we've been saying, a message that Caltrans and other law enforcement has also been urging. Just don't come up here if you absolutely do not have to. And at this point, you're not going to be able to make it. They're going to turn you around. So stay at home if you can. Here in Nyack, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Danica, stay warm, okay? Thank you.
Snow impacting travel along Highway 50 as well. Take a look at this comparison on the left. That is video from yesterday, just before it started to snow. You can clearly see the ground. On the right, that's 24 hours later, and you can see what was once bare ground now in some places covered with snow, and a lot more is on the way.
Yeah, big difference. KCRA 3's Jason Marks has made his way up to Highway 50 tonight and joins us live from Strawberry in El Dorado County. When we talked to you about an hour ago, Jason, there was a lot more snow around you. Where are you now?
Well, you mentioned a big difference. We went a little bit further west, and now we're in Khyber. And take a look at the difference. I mean, you can see no snow here. We haven't had snow here all day long. There's nothing on the ground anywhere we look. But this is a very busy spot because this is where chain controls are. And you can see the guys here are putting on the chains. Down here, if you look a little bit, that's where Caltrans is making sure everyone is putting on their chains correctly. Now, Ty, you mentioned Strawberry. That's where we were a little while ago. Let me show you some video of what it looked like as you go further up on Interstate 80 and going over the summit towards Myers. Some of this video is from Myers, and you can see how much snow is on the road, and you can just see how much wind is blowing that snow. It really made at times for whiteout conditions really hard to see if you were just traveling. You can't see sometimes about 100 feet in front of you. It is that bad. Caltrans is doing the best that they can, obviously, to try to clear the roads, but as fast as they clear it, it gets covered again. We are waiting for this snow to drop a little bit. Now, I spoke with a driver a short time ago in Myers, and he says what everyone else is saying: simply stay off the roads.
If you got the chance to stay home, I'd recommend you guys stay home. Don't travel in it if you can. If you do, just be prepared. Make sure you got everything warm, and
Don't go too fast.
yeah, do not drive fast. Keep it slow. Make sure your chains are good.
Yeah, make sure your chains are good, and this is where the spot where you got to do that. You got to make sure your chains are good right here. Now, the other side of that would be in Myers. That's where if you're going westbound, you have to put on the chains. You get to take them off here, but if you're going eastbound, this is where you have to put them on. Now, we are expecting, as Mark said, that snow to start moving down the mountain a little bit, and we'll see if we start getting snow by 6 o'clock. For now, that's the latest here in Khyber. Now back to you.
All right, thanks for the update, Jason. Appreciate it.
Options were limited for skiers today at Tahoe area ski resorts. Most closed for the day. This is a look at what conditions were like at Palisades, Tahoe. It was among the resorts due to close because of the high winds and the snow. And you can see visibility wasn't great, and especially at the top of the mountains, you can imagine. Skiers and snowboarders should keep an eye out on the website for the ski resort to find out their status. Temperatures in Northern California are getting colder, and we're expecting snow levels to drop.
Yep, we can give you a live look right now at Camino in El Dorado County, one of the areas that might see snow as the night progresses. One of the places where we could see that change. You can see right now just the roads are wet, but it doesn't look like it's going to snow anytime soon, but that definitely could change. KCRA 3's Mark Finan has more on the impacts dropping snow levels could have in the foothills.
Yeah, so we're going to focus on the foothills now. There's been a lot of confusion over the last couple of days about what is going to happen in the foothills. And, well, a day like today, we're just seeing rain showers in those elevations around 4,000 feet. And right now, we do have some nice rain in Grass Valley and Nevada City, as well as all the way up to about 4,500 feet. And in El Dorado County, we just had some good rain go through Placerville and Camino, and that line is now down toward the Plymouth area. There is going to be colder air coming in as we go through the night. And with that, we are going to be seeing Sierra snow. I talked about the additional snow we'll see in the higher elevations, but what about the lower elevations? There we are going to see quite a change as we go through the night. The snow level will be dropping, and let me show you how that's going to happen. This is Futurecast, and I've zoomed in on locations that are north of Highway 50. So this is where the snow level is around 8:30 tonight, still about where it is right now. Now, as we go through the night, colder air will come in so that by midnight, you see that snow level drop? Now it's down toward Grass Valley. Now it's into Camino on Highway 50. So that's the colder air coming in. And once the colder air is established, any little line of rain that comes by will deliver snow. Now, this is 8 o'clock in the morning. It may not be snowing in Georgetown or Placerville or Camino at that time, but you'll have fresh snow on the ground. As we go through the day tomorrow, we'll get little waves of snow that'll go by, like this one at 2 o'clock. So you can see the snow in Nevada City. You can see the snow in Camino and certainly into Pollock Pines and all the way up to South Shore. But at the lower elevations, it's not going to be continuous snow. It's going to be on again, off again, and that will keep the totals down somewhat. But as you can see, every little area of rain that comes by will start delivering snow at around 2,200 feet. So about how much snow are we talking about? In places like Nevada City, we may see 6 to 8 inches of snow, but you don't have to go very far away to 3,600 feet where you could see 18 to 24 inches of snow, and Pollock Pines could see more than 2 feet of snow where, yeah, so far today it has just been rain. Let's go a little bit farther to the south. So now we're going to cover areas from southern El Dorado County all the way into Tuolumne County. This is at 11 o'clock tonight. Look at Arnold here on Highway 4. That's about 4,000 feet, right on that rain snow line. But by 2 o'clock, that line begins to drop down. And just like I showed you in areas farther to the north, the snow will be on again, off again. This is 7 o'clock in the morning, but there'll be times, not at noontime, but through the afternoon, that little areas go by delivering snow down to about 2,500 feet. So maybe in East Sonora and certainly Twain Harte and Miwok Village will be seeing snow throughout much of the day. But in areas to the west of Highway 49, the precipitation will be very intermittent. So how much snow are we expecting in these elevations? What we're talking about is Murphy's, maybe an inch or two, but in Twain Harte, 16 to 20 inches of snow. I hope this gives you a ballpark idea of the change that's about to take place in the foothills overnight tonight, and then just how much snow we may see by the time we get into the day on Sunday. Back to you.
Mark, thank you. And tonight, Yosemite National Park is closed. The hotels and campground in Yosemite Valley closed for today and tomorrow. Visitors were given until noon today to leave. Guests will get refunds. Park rangers will reassess the conditions on Sunday morning, but the park will remain closed until at least noon on Sunday.
A bummer when that happens, but it's for a good reason. Now we go to the impact the weather is having in the valley. On the left is a live look from our sky camera in Rancho Cordova. You see those impressive clouds overhead. On the right is the rain that was falling earlier today. This is a good example of what's been going on today. Heavy rain in some places, breaks in sunshine in other places. Mark joining us once again to show us who's getting the rain right now.
Yeah, so let's focus on the valley. We've talked about the snow in the Sierra, the snow that's coming to the foothills for the valley. Well, we are going to see some better rain as we go through the night tonight. So far today, there have been spots of some heavy rain, but a lot of dry times as well. It's this line of rain that's just getting ready to come into much of the valley. It's already getting into Solano County. So up and down 505, we have some pretty heavy rain that extends toward Fairfield, now getting into Dixon, almost into Davis. This is on its way towards Sacramento. Also getting some showers right now around Roseville, but this is going to be some of the best rain that we're going to see. So into the Sacramento area, you can see much of the area dry, but you can see what's coming. And farther to the south into the San Joaquin Valley, right now we're still dry in Lodi and Stockton, Escalon, and Modesto, but there is rain coming. This is a good indication of how the weekend is going to go. We'll have extended periods of dry weather followed by occasional bands of rain. Back to you.
Thank you. We love it when you send us your pictures of the weather. And John Melrose from Lake Tahoe's Tahoma area snapped a couple of pics for us. And it is Tahoma. It was spelled wrong in the teleprompter.
Yeah, you got it.
It is Tahoma. He tells us he's seen 17 inches so far,
wow,
and the snow just keeps coming down. Tahoe's on the lake's west shore, and you can see just how much snow has collected on his deck already.
Just beautiful.
Thanks, John, for sending us that picture. We want to see your view of the snow or rain. Share your pictures or videos with us. Go to KCRA.com or use the KCRA3 app and click the upload tab. We'd also love to get snow reports from those of you in the snow. Maybe take a little video. Show us how much snow has fallen. Maybe get out a measuring stick. We would love to see what's happening where you live.